Number 9 from Rockingham Speedway for the Rock 500. It's going to be, what do we got? 65 Rockingham. 60 laps of fun, action-packed racing. We got 14 in the VC. Should be able to fill out the field here tonight of 15 drivers. We ask for all the drivers to get onto the qualifying backstretch and the qualifying line. Nice to see the progress being made already. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So still awaiting, and that's going to be Mabel Ave, who is now going to be getting lined up. But the question is, will we get 15? It appears we do have a lot of the cars. All the cars trying to get lined up and ready to go. That's really what the question is. Waiting for cars to line up here. Guys, please line up behind Fusion Core. Everyone making their way through. It's going to be the typical 2 laps qualifying that we always have done. I'm trying to get just one more driver into the server, potentially. But everyone is lined up, so DG can go and get us started here at Rockingham for the 2 laps of qualifying. So let's move our way over to our timing and statistics board. And it is DG who has taken the green flag. Remember, whenever I say next car goes, when the next car goes, DG through turn 1. Oh, slipping up the racetrack there in turns 1 and 2. And we have breaking news. Braxton has officially retired from the series. Heartbreaking news. And the end of Braxton's career. All right, next car go, next car go. DG coming to the white flag. DG sets a 20. Oh! DG sets a 23.1 for the first set of laps. And now next is, it appears it might be Noisy 724. And it is DG wrapping it up with a 22.963 major increases, guys. No 4 tires allowed in the grass. We only allow 2 at maximum. 4 tires means an invalid lap. Next car go, next car go, next car go. Noisy, a 23.133. Way off in the timings. And Yeepi comes in, going to make it 15 drivers in participation. A full field of cars. No DNQs so far. And this is Adorable Jackson now getting things underway. Up the racetrack just a little, but is that the preferred line? Maybe to get that outside line going. Noisy makes increases, but remains in second. Yep, you can use the apron, but you're not allowed to have 4 tires. Next car go, next car go. We got Adorable Jackson with a 23.013. One of the shorter racetracks, and the next car to go is come to a stop. Who is it? It's Paddywick. Pat, pull off. Pull to the pits. Go to the pits. What is this? And Jackson sets top of the board. Patrick, you're going to have to slow down here. You're going to have to come to a stop. Come to a stop. All right, now begin your 2 laps of qualifying. It's going to be a 1 out of 3 for Paddywick in the number 10. And he begins his first of 2 laps. It's the first time. Oh, Funky has joined. That means we're going to have some DNQs. Funky has joined, meaning that we will have some DNQ action here today. But Pat begins his first of 2 laps. See what he could do. A really nice wrap in 3 and 4. All right, next car go, next car go, next car go. Paddywick, though, remains dead last, and with the DNQ chances, will he be able to qualify in? Up the racetrack once again on his second lap. But next to go is Bat. Bat trying to see what he can pull off here. And we'll see what Paddywick could finish off. He has another really good 3 and 4, but 1 and 2 just was challenging. And Paddywick through the corners. It's going to be no increase on his second lap. He is not locked in just yet with 1 DNQ. So now we have Bat completed his first lap. Means the next car go. Next car go. And Bat is last. So Pat has locked in temporarily. And now Fusion Core begins his first of 2 laps. A pretty quick qualified session. His laps here go by pretty quickly. Fusion Core up the racetrack there, but just seems inevitable to get up the racetrack here. It's going to be Bat now. He finishes off. No gains. Bat now remains on that spot. Paddock locked in as long as no one else joins. And now next cargo, Fusion Core, white flag, Fusion Core, top of the charts for Fusion Core. Qualifying Merchant. And what a name. Robonic is joining that. You says Tombers 33. Haven't heard of him in years, but he is back. And the Pies guy gets things underway for his first of 2 laps. And yeah, it's going to be Fusion Core. Gained a 10th on his second lap, a 22.808. Major lap times. Next cargo. Pies. He is locked in with a second to last with a 22.067 or 23.067. Hess Truck Boy now begins his first of 2 laps. Tomber's not a racer, so he's just a spectator, so it remains. Apologies for not being clear on that. Pies, no increase on his second lap. He remains second to last. Going to have some work to do come race time. Next cargo. Hess Truck Boy comes to the white flag. And it's for Hess Truck Boy going to be. Great view of the racetrack. But it's going to be last. Hess Truck Boy, dead last on the board. Huge implications. And now Ace Thunder. See what he can pull off here. Can Hess make increases? He's up the racetrack. Struggles in qualifying. It is no increase for Hess Truck Boy. He remains dead last. And now Ace Thunder. He is locked in. Oh, next cargo. Quick, go. Apologies. Our apologies here. Pie's going to leave. No, this is not what we want. Not at all what we want. So Poggles begins his first of 2 laps, and no, Pies, we're going to have to force you to race, unfortunately. All right, it's going to be Ace Thunder. Increases on his lap times to 23 flat. And now Poggles, see what he can do. He took an absence here to put him back in the championship. See what he can do. Next cargo. First lap for Poggles is going to be 4th to last, so we got a 23.050 for him. 2/10 off the charts, and now it's Lib beginning his first of 2 laps. What can Lib do? Came in here with no practice, but has a really solid turns 1 and 2. Could Lib make this race? Poggables wraps it up. No increase. Lib now through turns 3 and 4. An incredible lap here potentially. Next cargo. Lib clocks in at 6th place on his white flag lap, and now it's going to be Cam. Nope, Caleb. Caleb now getting it going. Oh, he's all the way into the wall goes Caleb. Problems. Lib finishes it off with no increase, but is locked into the show. So Lib will race, but Caleb's on a rough one here. That's going to allow the next car to go. Next cargo. Caleb dead last. 3/10 off a Hess Truck Boy. And up in the wall again goes Caleb. And now it's going to be, it looks like Mabelav getting things underway here. Oh, Mabelav up the racetrack big time. It's going to get it back down on the exit. Will Caleb miss this race? What, does he make any improvements? Hess is locked in. Caleb gains 0.2 of a second on his lap, but will be out for now. We'll have to see. Next cargo. It's going to be Mabelav 3rd to last on the board. So looks like 14th, 12th, 13th in range for May is locked in. And now it's going to be Cam in the 23. Going to see what happens here. Oh, all the way up into the wall goes Cam. Horrific. And Mabelav, it's going to be Second on the board for May. May, major increases. Oh, Yeet Pete has left. Yeet Pete has left, but he is back, and now Cam goes to his wife like next cargo, next cargo, next cargo. Cam is now dead last. Could Caleb luck into this race? Fungi begins his first of 2 laps. And Cam beats Caleb just by 900ths of a second. And now Fungi coming to the white flag. It means that our next car can go. Next car go. And Fungi, third to last, will race. And now it comes down. Looks like I think Yeet Beat here. Yep. Yeet Beat just has to eliminate Caleb from contention. What can Yeet Beat pull off? Oh, is he going to slip up? No, it's a pretty good corner for Yeet Beat. And Fungi now out of the corner. Fungi, I think, gained 1 spot on the board. But now it's Paddywick on the racetrack. Might have to be a ban. And Yeet Beat eliminates Caleb. White flag for Yeet Beat, though. Caleb will not participate. Unfortunate for Caleb. Was trying to make a late stretch in the championship. But can Yeet Beat maybe increase on his lap times here? A phenomenal turns 3 and 4. That was incredible. And now can Yeet Beat gain here? It is big gains. Yeet Beat moves up to 5th on the charts. All right. So it is going to be Fusion Core once again and ending up on the pole. Mabel have second. Let's take a look at our points. Let's take a look at our points. Dorable Jackson with a 22-point lead over Fusion Core. All right, so our qualifying orders have been posted in the announcements. Let's shut down the server and get things going. Hello, Michael Pollock. Appreciate it if you're still here. Unfortunately, this league is a private league, only usage for broadcasts only. But come June, we are going to open the league up in our new and advanced series. So stay tuned till then. We'll have content out so we can keep you notified. But we appreciate it if you stick around and see what 60 laps of Rockingham fun looks like. But here we go. So we are going to get things underway. So we'll get you back to our screen here shortly. But it's going to be Fusion Core first, May 2nd, Jackson 3rd, DT 4th, Yeet Beat 5th, Noisy 6th, Ace Under 7th, Lib 8th, Paddywick 9th, Poggles 10th, Pies 11th, Bat 12th, Funky 13th, Hess Truckway 14th, and Cam 15th. And now we get things back underway. Lining everyone up. Remember last race we had lag problems right off the start at Atlanta. The first 2 laps were slow-mo lag, so I noticed in qualifying maybe a little bit of problems, but we'll have to see what happens. Pie is struggling with the lag quality. We are gonna get things going right away. Getting everyone lined up, though. There's one missing. That is Water Hydrates. Once again, not showing up to a race. I mean, this is... And who are we missing here? We're missing the 8th place car, so potentially Caleb could race. That's the real question here. Let's see what's going on. Eat Beat gives his thoughts on the racetrack. He says it's fun to drive, so that's great to see, obviously. It's Ace Hunter starting 8th, and then it's Fungi. Fungi, let's see, is Fungi in the VC? Caleb, we got to get blood in here. And let's interview Patrick. Patrick in the number 10. Patrick, big race here for you. You're coming off 2 second-place finishes. I mean, what's it going to come down to here today?
Well, we're pretty excited. We were running off of our own equipment there for a long time. It just wasn't working. We got brand new equipment from an undisclosed team. You might see MCM on here. That stands for My Christian Motorsports.
Yep.
No affiliation with any team on any other racing video game platform. We're just glad to see Digital Linda has made this race. I believe 4th place. Wow. I mean, what an astonishing result. We're really happy to we're really happy to see what's happening here. We just hope to pull off a great finish in this brand new car. Well designed and well put together by an undisclosed racing team from an undisclosed video game racing platform.
Yeah, My Christian Motorsports, very interesting new team for Patrick in the number 10. So Fungi has announced that Fungi will not be able to participate, but we are missing someone in the VC. That's the real question. And now we have everyone here. We do have everyone here for 60 laps of Rockingham fun. So here we go. This is it. Race 9. We're almost halfway already, guys, through the season. I mean, remember, we were on a rough stretch of circumstances there in the first couple months, only doing like 2 races. But we are here, and here is now, guys, no dive bombing any corners, especially for the winner. Will be taken away. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, and no grass passing in the front stretch. And the green flag is in the air. We're underway. It is Fusion Core who takes the lead here at Rockingham Speedway. Noisy already into the wall. You see Liv down the racetrack. Already a couple cars sliding around in the back. Yeet Beat, big fan of the racetrack, up to second, but he lifts just a little. It's going to allow cars to inside. They're 4 wide in the back. Oh, an Ace Hunter up in the wall. Yeah, with the draft, the cars are going to be more tight than what it was without the draft. You see a car into the pits. Trouble. Car already around. It is Noisy, who's gone AFK, only on lap number 2. And Paddywick is charged from 9th up to 3rd in only 1 lap. Major gains here, but Yeepy, not working with him, is going to go to his inside. But it isn't going to matter. Paddywick to the bottom. Getting some solid rotation out of there, but it slips out. Oh, trouble in the back. Hess Truck Boy. And the number 8 has gone for a slide and is into the wall. But Fusion Core has led every lap so far. This is 1st and 2nd in points. Noisy continues to slip away. Through the corners they go. Cars already slipping and sliding, but this is expected. This is our probably, to be honest with you, our most skilled track of the season thus far. So you're going to see a lot of drivers. If you're side by side in these corners, they're going to lose a lot of time. Because that's just how it is with this racetrack and setups. We are full, but we would appreciate if you stayed and watched. We got a car on the inside. And how about this for cool Caleb? Caleb able to participate. He DNQ'd, but is now in the race, and he is causing chaos in the back there with Cam. But Paddywick has moved up to 2nd. The new team for him is doing himself very well. And we got more cars around. It's, I believe, Poggable struggling. Oh, Ace Thunder going for a slide in the back. Look at all the time that these fellow drivers are losing on the pack. Up in the wall they go. You never know. There might be some wall flings up there that could send you right over the wall. Mablab was able to experience that last race. If you were to wall ride, very tiny, but possible potentially. Noisy must be back by lap 30 to keep racing. Noisy. Let's see. We're missing on our leader here. It's Jorval Jackson with the lead. Oh, Pies almost into the pit road. entrance wall. And oh, look at this spread out racing. I mean, this is stuff you really don't get to see often. This is great racing here from Rockingham Speedway. It should be a quick one. I mean, not expecting a wreck fest. Even the time we were here in season 3, it was in a wreck fest. Oh, trouble! Paduick off the wall has made an impact there. Up the racetrack into May. May spins. Yeepy gets collected. Oh, they're back into the wall. Poggible's going through the pits. Oh, it's a chaotic scene down the front straightaway. But they all get it saved. It's going to be a 2.6 out of 4 for Paduick. And now Jackson and Fusion Core going for the lead. There's really no multi-groove racing at Rockingham, very bottom dominant, but you never know what can happen. But after that, this is the problem with spread out racing. If there's 2 cars around in the front of the field, they can easily get it saved in the pack. So it's going to take a flip here. Noisy has merged to last, so he is back and in contention. But he's really far off the leaders. We got trouble. Caleb around on the backstretch. It's a single car spin. Fusion Core drafting off Jackson. Does he make a move? But these leaders, Jackson full clean air. He's going to have the best handling car. Fusion Core trying to get some clean air up top. And look at that. It pays off. He's actually able to. But he gives him a bump and it puts him right back up here. And we're already a 1/6 of the way here at Rockingham. Lib to the inside of Paduick. Now they're going to be 3 wide. Very unpreferred if they're going to want to catch the leaders. They continue to be 3 wide. Well, Lib wants those positions. Oh, Jackson with a crossover. Takes the lead right back. A great move. And now starting to get back up here. Oh, Ace Hunter not letting Bat pass up in the air. And now the pack is actually starting to gain here after the chaos up front. And Jackson going to do it again. He's going to go to the inside with a crossover, but this time it's not going to work. And look at this. They are starting to get closer and closer. It is more of a filled pack. It isn't as spread out. And now up the racetrack, Poggables goes. Poggables hoping for a big race today. But so far struggling here with the racetrack and drivers around him. Jackson just has it under control. You see he's trying to stay on that yellow, but just slips up once he gets behind Fusion Core. Oh, we got a car into the pits. That's Cam. He's got to merge behind Noisy here. And there he goes. He's going to get right back on the racetrack. Oh, and he hits the wall and goes for a slide. Rough race for Cam so far. He lost his team owner Braxton, so hopefully Cam sticks around despite the absences of his good buddies. But making their way through, you see Paduick there. Oh, you see Bat, actually. Bat. Oh, contact. Paduick slips up. Here comes Lib to the inside. But it is still Jackson and Fusion Core in control. These are the top 2 in the points. Former team owner for Cam's situation, not current. Oh, and you see the 3 wide racing. Yeepy got shuffled to the back, but he's back in 4th. And Fusion Core ripping the top. Look at this. But, oh, look at it. Wow. So they're whoa. He's going to get to the bottom. Oh, big problems in the back. Trouble hard. We did not catch it on the stream. We don't know what happened. Reports say Lib turned Bat, bringing out our first caution. And just like this, Yeepy is in contention. Crossing the line they go. The caution is going to wave for the first time. Bat. I mean, this is a track position track like we've never seen. I mean, it truly comes down to the track position. I mean, trouble hard. It comes down to the track position here when it comes down to it. Like, I mean, it's going to be hard to get up front with how these cars are, but we saw some drivers like Patrick 9th to 3rd in the first lap. Fusion 1st, Yeats 2nd, Jackson 3rd, Paduick 4th, Ace Under 5th, Poggable 6th, Hess Truckboy 7th, DG 8th, Lib 9th, Mabel F 10th, Noisy 11th, Pies 12th, Cam 13th, Caleb 14th, and Bat 15th. Let's take a look at what happens with our limited views. And Bat, he flipped, maybe almost went over the wall. Oh, hard on the wall, and Cam as well. And everyone is lined up here. It's our first caution, so very great to see the clean racing, for being totally honest, so far. I mean, we haven't made it this far in a long time without a caution in this series. And the green flag is back in the air. Paddywick trying to jump the start. If that happens, he wasn't able to, but if it does, it would be a full end of the line penalty. So it would be a rough situation if you were to endure one of those. But it's 3 wide there for third. Unfortunately, things were getting intense up front too. They were 3 wide almost for the lead. We're finally starting to see some action up front, but unfortunately, there was trouble in the back, bringing out the caution. Yeet beat now in second. Jackson able to get Yeet beat by him. And now it's Pogbles up to third, talking about the struggling, but now he's past all the chaos in the back, and he now... Oh! Round goes Ace Thunder with Lib. Back up the racetrack they go. Lib slides right into bat. It's going to be a 1 out of 4 for Lib. Ridiculous behavior. And Lib wants to gain respect from these guys, so far not doing so. Oh, trouble. Noisy pies into the inside wall. Noisy sits third in points. And he's... See this. This is a great example. See how they're 3 wide right now. And look at all the time they've lost on Fusion Core. Now they're 5 wide. Continuing to lose big time on Fusion. No reason to focus on Fusion when we got this crazy racing in the back. You see drivers on the grass. Yeet beat dropping way far. He doesn't need to drop that far back, but he does anyways, showing the true sport that Yeet beat is. Great. Always, this is now the battle for second. They're probably not going to catch up to Fusion Core the way they're racing, so they're going to need probably another caution. You see they continue to race. DG have had a really good qualifying effort, is now going up to second place, but look at this chaos here. Lib. Oh, Ace Thunder. Trouble back at the racetrack. Into bat. Hard in the wall they go. Bat loses numerous positions. So Fusion Core won the recent race. Oh, on the apron and up the racetrack. Possible. Oh, we got a crash in the back. Multiple cars. It's a wall plane. It's Yeet, Cam, and Pies. And the caution waves. Fusion Core is going to win the race back. But the caution waves for the second time. Oh, big trouble for Yeet Beat. Exiting turn 4, he gets loose with the damage he just sustained and crashes into the inside wall on the front stretch. Big trouble. Let's see how this one started. It's Yeet Beat actually who hit the wall plane. Came down into Pies. Just hit it at a really awkward angle. Fusion Core first, Poggable second, Paddywick third. Really close here for fourth. We're going to have to slow it down here to see who got fourth. So fourth goes to... Oh! He accidentally went back in time too far. Not what we want to do, but it's going to be fourth place. Goes to... It is Mabelev gets fourth. DG fifth, Lib 6th, Jackson 7th, Hess 8th, Ace Under 9th, Caleb 10th, Bat 11th, Noisy 12th, Cam 13th. It'll be Pies 14th, and Yeet Beat 15th. So everyone is lined up and ready to go. If you jump the restart, you're going to the back. Don't want to do it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Green flag back in the air. And it's Fusion Core with the lead here. He had such a big lead, and he's expanding to another big lead here. They're 3 wide again for second. And the big question is, don't they learn? They're trying to get it situated. You see Paddywick. Hard contact with Lib, but Lib. Oh, Jackson sideways in front of the field up the racetrack. That almost was 5 wide exiting the corner. It wouldn't have worked out. Jackson, one of the dominating cars, is now in the situation Poggables was earlier with all the chaos in the back. DG is drawn. Oh, DG upside down, nearly over the wall. The caution is going to wave again. DG DNF'd last race. Now looking for those similar issues, and here comes Lib. Oh, Lib and Paddywick, big contact. And now racing back to the start-finish line. What's it going to be? But the caution waves. DG battling for last place there. Got turned. And flipped over in front of the field. Caleb into DG there, bringing out that one. It'll be a 0.1 out of 1 for Caleb. It's going to be Fusion first, Lib second, Paddywick third, May 4th, Poggables 5th. It's gonna be Hess. It's gonna be Hess Truckboy 6th, Ace Under 7th, Jackson 8th, Noisy 9th, Cam 10th, Pies 11th, Bat 12th, Yeet Beat 13th, DG 14th, Caleb 15th. Trying to get everyone lined up and ready to go. Timmy has gone as joined, but he is once again too late for the racing. That is true, guys. It is looking very likely that we will not return for race 10 next week, as the Daytona 500 is very, very likely to be postponed to that night. Therefore, any NASCAR events that conflict with our Monday night times, we will not have Sauer Studios action. So we will have a break likely next week. Here we go, 4, 3. Even if there's an Xfinity race then or anything, ARCA even, we will not race if any real sporting events are going on. Green's back there. You see Pies. Major problems. He's struggling with lag, and you can see it. He gets into the Lib takes the lead on the inside. What a pass by Lib. Paddywick to the bottom. Up the racetrack they go. Oh, he uses him. Somehow able to get away from it. He got a boost from it. Now it's Paddywick with the clean air advantage. Just has to run some good laps. Look at this. Wrapping the inside pretty good. Got cars in the wall. You see a Orville Jackson up into the wall there. Here comes May, though. The draft, very sustainable. Here comes Poggables to the inside. He's up the racetrack, almost in the crossover by May. He clears Pog with the crossover. It's pretty fun here that you are able to perform those crossover moves. Looking at our schedule, we head to Darlington next. It's going to be throwback race, so get your throwback schemes ready for Darlington action. Going to be another fantastic race from Darlington. Always a chaotic, fun event. Paddywick with the lead now and the clean air. You just see all the cars behind them slipping up extensively. They have about 5 to 10 studs extra speed on the corners, and obviously that's gonna really do stuff to your car. But Fusion Core is able to use the straightaway draft, which is what you want, and is going to take the lead right back. Does Jackson stay with Paddywick? He does. Fusion on the apron. It ain't gonna turn out well for anyone but Jackson. Turns out great for him, but Fusion pulls the crossover. Just fantastic racing. The fact that you can pull these crossovers off with the big banking and the extensive hill. Oh, trouble in the back. Major problems. Caution is going to wave. It's a 3, 4, 5 car wreck. Liv spins. Caleb comes to a halt with engine problems, we're hearing, but he's got it back fixed, and he's going to keep it going. The caution waves. And again, it's battling way in the back. Jackson, with a push from Paddywick, takes the lead at the last second. So it's some chaos there on that lap and some great racing up front. Let's see how it started. They're 3 wide, and it's going to be Ace Thunder causing that one. Just slams Cam into the wall. Horrific. Back up the racetrack. It's going to be a 2 out of 6 for Ace Thunder. We can't be having that, man. Ace Thunder high up in the points as well. It's been a rough one so far for him. Maybe he's dealing with lag issues. Jackson first, Fusion second, Paddywick third, Hess Truckboy fourth, Poggables fifth, Eatbeat sixth, Bat seventh, Cam 8th, Pies 9th, Noisy 10th, Lib 11th, May 12th, DG 13th, Ace Under 14th, and Caleb 15th. Trying to get all these cars lined up, and we are just like that pretty much halfway here, 1 lap away from halfway. Yeepee's going to go AFK for 2 minutes. Absolutely unacceptable. I mean, Yeepee, why? I mean, what could... we'd probably be green. Would you stay in if we were still green? That's the real question. So we're going to talk to Paddywick, fellow driver, the number 10. Pat, what an incredible race. How did you go from 9th up to 3rd?
Well, the undisclosed driver of this undisclosed racing team on this undisclosed racing platform, he had lots of success with this very, very race car. This very race car, he had lots of success. So it's just showing proof that this undisclosed racing team is just they just pump out some of the best equipment you can really find on the platform, and it's the best $6,900.23 I've ever spent.
Yeah, well, we actually think Paddywick is factually incorrect. If you take a look at the history of this paint scheme that he so-called bought, the initial time it ran on other platforms, it finished 16th and 11th. Horrific results for that Toyota Camry back in the times, but definitely getting things going here on this side of things. The ZP back, he is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag back in the air. We're underway. Noisy comes to a stop on the front stretch. Caleb also not with us. What are these guys doing? You got one job to go, and they don't. And now they're going to be in a benefit, and now they're going to be in the negatives from it. You see Caleb, he comes to a halt. It sounds like Noisy. The car just didn't want to move. That's the problem. Oh, Paddock powering on the outside, trying to clear Hess Truckboy. He's not able to. Does Hess give it to him? He does. Oh, we got a spin. It is Pies. It's a single car spin. Caleb has left, potentially retiring from the race. Unfortunate. And now Paddock trying to block off. And now spinning around. Fusion core to the inside, giving Jackson a push. Spinning 4 wide for third. Paddock on the outside. Ain't going to turn out well for him. But great racing up front, the top two. All over each other. You see Liv up to third now. Cam in the grass. So Caleb might have retired. You see they're slamming into the wall way in the back. Caleb's internet died. We'll see if it's back. Because if he's gone too long this late, he won't be allowed back in. That's the problem. Liv gets sent into the grass. Oh, and up and over. In front of the field goes Liv. He saves it. We stay green. Caleb's back. He'll have to merge to last if he wants to stay on the lead lap. So that's going to be behind Noisy. Lib hits a bump there. Was in the grass. Paid the price. And now Fusion Core back to the inside. See Pie's got turned somehow. He's struggling in the back. And now Jackson's going to the draft of Fusion Core. Hess Truckboy comes to the brakes and kill it, and it's going to dent that front end of the 10 Toyota. Oh, up in the air goes May. It got squeezed, and now they're all over the place. Eat beat to the inside. What a line he's got there. Got some help from other drivers. And you see Caleb on the racetrack. Oh, we have some lap traffic here. Hess to the lead. They're 3 wide up front. Who's going to lead this lap? Adorable Jackson's got him. Paddywick, where does he go? He's got 3 lanes of options. He's going to move. Has to take the lead. But here comes Ace Thunder. Going 4 wide, potentially. Oh, everyone's in the wall. Bad to the inside. Is he going to get there? He does. I mean, you are able to pass below the yellow line still, but you're not able to just blatantly dive on people. You see Ace Thunder up in the air. Great racing up front. Yeetbeat leads that lap. They're still 4 wide. Paddywick moves Hess up the racetrack and capitalizes numerous spots. Now they're 4 wide down the backstretch. Noisy trying to get something going in the back. They're 5 wide now for 4th. Poggable smartly lifts off of it. And now Paddywick's got a push. Does Jackson continue with Jackson? He does. Or does Yeetbeat, continue with Jackson? Paddywick got the inside, but Bat's going to look there. Bat smartly lifts off, not trying to lose more time. And now Yeetbeat almost to the rear end of Jackson, but he's going to get there anyways. Oh, never mind. Oh, maybe. Oh, he lifts off. Chaos ensuing up front with 21 laps to go. Now oh, what a line. Great teamwork, even though they're not teammates. Oh, Yeetbeat to the lead on the bottom. Jackson lifts off. Now Yeetbeat's got the advantages. Oh, trouble. Noisy. They're all Ace Thunder takes the lead on the inside. Oh, there they go into the pits. Oh, a handful of cars, and they're going to have to slow down here. Ace Thunder slow. All right, that's good. That's good. Good merging. We stay green. There's a spin in the back, but it was single car. Handful of chaos. Not good for those guys. And now it spreads out. Takes away our great racing up front, unfortunately. But now Paddywick's going to have to work with Bat to get back up here to Yeetbeat. What a fantastic race. Maybe the best of the season so far. Auto Club started out really great, but unfortunately, drivers started to figure out. But this track is just hard to truly, consistently be at your best. Oh, Bat. Oh, into Yeetbeat. Yeetbeat smartly not allowing. Oh, Paddywick into Poggables. Costing him time, and here comes Fusion Core to the inside of Paddywick in the back. Oh, they're in the wall. Fusion Core back up the racetrack. Oh, hard contact. Oh, almost over the wall goes Fusion Core, but he keeps it in. The caution is going to wave. Race back to the line. Oh, Mabel had a horrific re-entry. It's going to be a 1 out of 3. And it's going to be Yeet Beat winning the race back. Caleb, keep going. Caleb, keep going. Caleb, keep going. It's going to be Fusion Core. Up in the air. Major problems. Let's take a look at this from our stream. Oh, we just got it there. Oh, I thought he was going over there, definitely, but it wasn't the case. Fusion able to stay in the race. Would have been a crazy situation for the points. Pies scored a lap down for some reason, but that is not true, I believe. So, oh, he was AFK. So it's gonna be Yeet Beat first, Bat second, Hess third, Pattywick fourth, Poggables fifth, DG sixth, Jackson seventh, Ace Thunder eighth, Cam ninth, Lib gonna be 10th, May 11th, Noisy 12th, Fusion Core 13th. And it'll be Caleb 14th with Pies 15th. So we're unable to get true evidence of Pies in 14th, so he'll just start 15th. And we'll win the free pass. All right, here we go. We have 17 to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air, and it's Yeet Beat with the lead. Loves the cars here, loves the setups, and we also, believe it or not, we had these things tightened up all the way, and it was not good. We listened to the constructive criticism from our fellow racers for once, and we were able to create great racing here with great setups, giving us this crazy action. Before, these crossover moves we see, they couldn't be done. You couldn't even turn like that, but now with the additional torque we added, it allows the turning to be better. Pattywick misses the corner from the lead. Whoa! An apron dive. They're 5 wide for the lead. Yeet Beat lifts off. Oh, now they're to the bottom. Mabel, can he get there? No, it's not. Lib. Oh, another crossover move. Boy, do we love these crossover moves. Hess Truckboy gets turned. Yeet Beat lifts off. Yeet Beat losing tons of positions. Yeet Beat one of the cleanest there is, but I mean the crossover moves here. Oh, bad and Lib into the wall. You see DG using Cam as an advantage. They're still 4 wide, and all the way to the inside goes DG up the racetrack. That's going to have to be monitored, guys. We can't be diving that far down. That is the stuff we mean when we talk about dive bombing. You see Pattywick losing spots this late in the race. Oh, it ain't looking too successful. And then you got Liv up there, Pattywick all the way to 15th. Continuing to get cars slamming in on him here, but it's back spread out racing up front. Oh, big contact! Noisy around, and another car on the back stretch has stopped. That's going to bring out the caution. And it appears that it is Pattywick. Oh, trouble with the new team, new equipment, potentially. Car shut off and was stopped on the racetrack with Noisy also spun in the same sequence of events. Going to bring out the caution for a multi-car crash. Ace Thunder also involved in that one. So it's going to be Fusion Core first, May 2nd, Poggables 3rd, Cam 4th, DG 5th, Jackson 6th, Caleb 7th, Yeet Beat 8th, Bat 9th, Lib 10th, Pies 11th, Ace Thunder 12th, Hess Truckboy going to be 13th. It's going to be Noisy 14th with Pattywick 15th. So Pattywick was up front all race. He's going to have to come from 15th to the front if he wants a chance to win. Here we go. It's going to be 13 laps to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag back in the air. We're back underway. It's going to be Fusion Core with the lead. The pole sitter back up front here. Poggables not able to get to the inside of them. Now they're going to be side by side. It's what Fusion wants to see. It's what he's always hoped for. Poggables, is he going to make a move? No, but Adorable Jackson is on the apron. Caleb, he's up to 3rd after some internet difficulties. Now he's going to look for 2nd. Looking for the lead here by the time they get to turn 1. 3 wide action once again for the lead. Caleb, oh, look at Pog powering on the outside. What a corner by him. Maybe learned something there. He was able to really get that thing steered. Oh, and now there's contact. To the inside goes May. He's going to get back at the racetrack in a clean manner. Good job. But it is now Caleb with the lead. Our spectate system, due to his problems, are not allowing us to spectate him. But Poggables crosses him up and is going to have an opportunity once again. Oh, Live around in the Fusion Core. Oh, and everyone's just losing position. Look at Pattywick up the 5th. Oh, almost over the wall. It's Ace Thunder. He's going to go around. Cam gets collected. And they're going to keep it safe, though. It's a single car spin. Cam was able to maintain the draft. And with 10 laps to go, we remain green. And now a really spread out pack here with 10 laps to go. Guys are going to have to get things to work. Only showing 14 on our scoring. Not sure if it's a mistake. I don't recall anyone leaving. Who left? Oh, Pius has retired from the race. That is what has happened. Pius has retired from the race. Unfortunate problems for Pius. And now DG's up to 4th here. DG trying to stay in contention. But, guys, we're getting late. Could this go green to the finish? Guys in the back, they're trying to get things working together here, but it just doesn't appear. Might have to get a caution if they're going to want to have any chance. Paddock to the inside of DG. Got to get something to work here if you're in the back. But look at this. They're going 3 wide up front. This is exactly what everyone back there wants to see. Close racing up front. And then look at the gains that Paddock is making. DG looking for positioning. Paddock up the racetrack, but he's able to clear May. And now Jackson. He's starting to pull away. They're 5 wide in the back. Can Jackson just lead these next couple laps and get a victory? You see Paddock using May to his advantage. Look at this. He's to the inside. Up to 3rd. Maybe going for 2nd. But as they continue to battle, Jackson's starting to get pulled away. Oh! Whoa! What a run Caleb has! Oh my goodness, what a run! How did he get that much of a run? I don't even think Jackson can even blame that on Caleb. If you're going to have that big of a run, you have to take advantage of it. You see May now. They're 3 wide for the lead with 6 laps to go. What's going to happen? Poggables to the inside. They're wrecking in the back. Paddock up to 3rd. Oh, he's going to go for the lead. Here goes DG. Digital Linda to the lead. Oh, it's going to get turned. Get back up the racetrack. Look at this. Pack racing with 5 laps to go. Paddock pulling away. But he's going to get back to the inside. DG and Paddock. Oh, into the grass they go. And DG goes around. It's a single car spin. It's a single car spin for DG. We stay great. Oh, and Poggables is wrecked. It's another single car spin. Oh, no. Absolutely horrendous. 3 laps to go. Paddock. Can he hang on? Oh, we got a car into the pit wall. The caution is going to wave. We're going to have a 2-lap shootout. Ace Hunters slammed the pit wall. And that's 3 cars around there in that specific lap. Just too much for us to keep it green. And now they're going to be racing with a 2-lap shootout. Hess Truck Boy Lib almost getting turned here. Battling back for positions. Oh, get out of the pits. Oh, Jackson in the pit road. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Let's take a look at what happened here in the back to cause this one. Let's see. Ace Hunters with Yeet Beat. Oh, and Yeet Beat bounced off the wall. Oh, hard contact for Ace Hunter. Going to bring out the caution. And now our race back orders of positions. It's going to be Paddock first. Hess Truck Boy second. Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. Paddock might not have been first. He went all the way to the outside for some reason. And we're going to slow this down and see. Hess Truck Boy has the lead. Hess Truck Boy beat Paddock across the line. What is Paddock doing? Gives up the inside with 2 laps to go. We'll post it in announcements. You can see it on the stream. Hess clearly beats Paddock. So it's going to be Hess first, Paddock second, Bat 3rd, Lib 4th, Mabel at 5th, Fusion 6th, Noisy 7th, Jackson 8th, Yeet Beat 9th, Cam 10th, Caleb 11th. Ace Sunder is going to be 12th. 13th for DG and 14th for Poggables. It's going to be 2 laps to go. Really confused by the strategic strategies by Paddock. He just gave Hess the lead. A free pass. Reports of maybe some mechanical problems. That's interesting. All right, here we go, guys. 2 laps to go. And we haven't seen any cautions on the first lap of a restart really at all. So I think this is going green to the finish. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Green flag back in the air. It's going to be Hess Truck Boy with the lead. And already Padwick getting shuffled out. But here comes Bat. To the inside, coming to the white flag. Noisy's even in contention. Bat to the bottom. Oh, Noisy to the lead, coming to the white. Here comes everyone else. Oh, this is going to be a finish of the ages. White flag, Epeat to the bottom. He gets into him. Oh, Noisy gets turned. They're fighting hard. Padwick versus Cam. Oh, no. Cam is the bottom. Has the preferred line. Does Epeat send it in? Does Liv send it? Liv does. Out of the corner. Liv is going to have the lead, but who's going to get there? They're shuffling Caleb to the bottom. It's going to be, oh, it's too close to call. It's too close to call. It is too close to call. It is the greatest finish in history of Sauer Studios. Wow. Unbelievable. Who wins? Oh, it's so close. It's really so close. It's a tough situation. I thought Lib had it, but let's see. Oh, it's so close. Oh, it's the closest finish in Sauer Studios history. Actually, it's not. Nope, nothing will beat D3 Darlington. By far the second closest. Everyone, we will post a screenshot in announcements just to certify the truth. We'll certify the truth. Wow, Lib put himself in position. And we have slowed it down. And guys, you are not going to like this. Lib is your winner. Lib gets the victory. Take a look at announcements at the exact photo. You can clearly see Caleb. He never was even touching the line. But look at Lib. Lib has the full. Caleb might have been touching the line at that point just barely, but Lib has the full splitter on the yellow and even past it. Even past it. Unbelievable. Thankful that I got a good view of it. It was tough there managing that. Lib has won. Unreal. What a finish. And you got to feel bad for Noisy. Noisy put himself in position, put himself right there in the battle, in the mix. Wow. People saying he dive bomb. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, he came down, but he was getting turned. He came down into Caleb. He beat, came back up. That's just race car. But when we mean straight, because if Lib doesn't get turned there, or if Lib doesn't have Caleb or Epeat there, it's not going to be as much of a turn up the racetrack. But basically, see, if you look back on the white lap where Ace Thunder enters, that's what we mean by big time dive bombs. Like, if you enter that low all by yourself, Lib is going to be the winner. And what it could have been for Caleb, let's take a look. Yeah, I think if Caleb just is able to get lower, that's what it would come down to. See, Caleb, he was up the racetrack there in the front stretch. It wasn't enough. I mean, that's as close as it gets. We're talking 1,000th of a second. Unfortunate. It was a phenomenal race nonetheless. It is simply the most hated Sauer Studios driver right now getting a win. You're not going to get the greatest. It's going to be controversial no matter what, but we will be back maybe in 2 weeks here, guys, as Daytona 500 looking to be Monday night. But man, Caleb, just that's, like another photo or another just heartbreaking series of events for Caleb. But hopefully he's able to get one. Lib, you have smoke. You can burn it down. Liv wins this race, but that was just crazy. I mean, that was a finish, no doubt about it. I mean, that was something there. But yeah, when it comes to 1,000th of a second, all Caleb has to do, I think, is just be a little bit lower. Just get lower there on the front stretch little curve, because the front stretch is basically a turn, but there's always the what ifs. There's always the moments. You never know if that would have been the case. We're just Caleb, he might have not been able to get down there. That was probably as far as he could go. Obviously, it would go lower. He's trying to go for the win, and that's probably what he's thinking. Oh, as dead as a rock. You don't know what you're talking about. But we're just speculating. We're just making the inferences. But Lib is able to win this race. Man. What if we just didn't get a photo? It really would have been interesting. Liv was scored the winner even also on our results, but Caleb was scored 5th. So that just shows how inaccurate that is. But wow. Got the opportunity. Poor Noisy though. That's the sad thing about it. Noisy was right there. He got turned or he came down, but something happened there to Noisy, and he spun in front of the field, and it just allowed for a crazy series of events. Liv's gonna have to pull it into victory lane, and man, oh man, I knew, I no offense, Liv, I wanted Caleb to win that. I really did. Liv already has multiple Smart Dog Made League wins, but Caleb doesn't have one. So obviously, Caleb does have Smart Dog Made League wins. Excuse me on that. He does. He has a couple, I think, maybe just one from third pod, but no Sour Studios victories. Lib does have some Sour Studios victories. But yeah, guys, in the end, it is just Roblox racing it. It was insane, but this is the stuff. This is why races like that continue. We're gonna have no choice but to keep going for maybe even a season 5 come next fall. We go to Darlington for more crazy racing, and then we go to Progression Speedway after that, Kansas after that, Bat Tech Speedway. We go through our skilled stretch of racetracks, 2 of the most skilled tracks on the schedule, Bat Tech Speedway and Sour Speedway. I would say Rockingham would rank 3rd for skill-wise. This was phenomenal. It didn't take a lot of skill, really. All you had to do is send it in, ride off other drivers. But yeah, it comes down to it. And the crossover moves you could make. That's the thing. You could get sent, but you were able to turn the car down and just pass them right back, and anyone could be 4th, 5th, and just take the lead in one corner if they were close enough. We can't let the winner take away from the true novelty